Emma stood in her tiny kitchen at dawn, the dim light flickering above her as though it shared her exhaustion. She held a pile of overdue bills in her hands, each stamped in red, each demanding money she didn't have. The fridge behind her hummed weakly, almost empty, holding just enough food to get her children through another day. She looked through the cracked bedroom door at her two kids sleeping together on a single mattress. They were all she had, all she was fighting for. No partner, no help, no safety net. Just her, alone, holding her family together with sheer willpower. Imagine waking up every day knowing that two young lives depend entirely on you. That was Emma's reality. Emma worked long hours at a small convenience store. Every morning, she followed the same routine. She packed simple lunches for the kids, fixed her daughter's hair, checked her son's homework, and walked them to school before running to catch the bus for work. Her paycheck barely covered rent. Every month felt like a race she couldn't win. Rent, groceries, school supplies, bills, repairs. Something always took more than she could give. But deep down, Emma had a dream. A small dream of starting her own craft business. She loved making handmade decorations and painted signs late at night when her kids were asleep. But dreams required time and money. Two things Emma never had enough of. Still, Emma refused to give up. She tried different side hustles to make extra income. She sold handmade crafts online, tutored neighborhood kids, filled out online surveys, and even tried baking pastries to sell. But none of it seemed to work. She earned pennies compared to the hours she put in. There were nights when she sat at the kitchen table after her kids went to bed, holding her head in her hands, trying not to cry too loudly. She felt exhausted, invisible, and stuck in a never-ending battle. But one evening, something changed. While scrolling through her old cracked phone, she found videos of single mothers sharing their struggles online. Women who were honest, vulnerable, and inspiring. Emma wondered if her story could help others too. She wondered if someone like her could make a difference. She argued with herself at first. Who would want to hear her story? Who would care about her life? But a small voice inside her whispered, "Try." So she did. Emma decided to document her journey online. Not perfect. Not polished. Just real. Her first videos were recorded late at night with poor lighting and shaky hands. She spoke softly so she wouldn't wake her kids. She talked about budgeting, parenting alone, and her attempts to start a small business. At first, she expected no one to watch. But comments slowly started to appear. "I needed this. Your honesty helps. I'm a single mom too. Keep going." For the first time in years, Emma felt seen. One day, Emma received her very first craft order. She was excited and nervous. She filmed the whole process. But things went terribly wrong. The paint smudged. The design dried unevenly. Her little boy accidentally spilled water on the finished piece. Emma wanted to cry. She felt like a failure again. But instead of hiding the mistake, she decided to share it. She uploaded the video titled, "My First Craft Order, and My First Big Mistake." She expected criticism. Instead, her video exploded. People praised her honesty. Thousands shared her video, saying it showed the real struggles behind trying to start something new. The comments were full of encouragement and support. Then Emma received a message that changed everything. A small crafting brand reached out to sponsor her, offering supplies and collaboration opportunities. It wasn't a huge amount of money, but it was the opportunity she had been praying for. For the first time, Emma believed she could turn her struggles into something meaningful. Resolution/outcome, 10 to 13 minutes. Over the next few months, Emma continued creating honest videos and improving her craft business. Her online following grew quickly. More orders came in. Sponsorships began appearing. Her income slowly increased until she was earning more online than at her convenience store job. One morning, she made the decision she never thought she'd be brave enough to make. She quit her job. Now Emma works from home, creating crafts and posting videos that inspire others. Her once empty kitchen table is now filled with materials, brushes, orders, and bright hope. Her kids help her pack orders and smile proudly when she tells them they are part of her dream. Her life isn't perfect, but it is stable. It is hopeful. It is hers. Emma learned that you don't need perfection to change your life. You just need courage, real, shaky courage, to keep going. Your story, no matter how messy or imperfect, might be the inspiration someone else needs. Sometimes, sharing your truth opens doors you never thought were possible. If Emma's journey inspired you, share your own story in the comments below. Someone out there needs to hear it. Subscribe for more stories of resilience and hope, and remember, ordinary people can overcome extraordinary challenges. In this emotional true-to-life story, we follow Emma, a single mother who had nothing left except 2 young children depending entirely on her. No partner, no support, no safety net. Just a mountain of overdue bills and a heart full of fear. But instead of giving up, Emma decided to fight back. This powerful story reveals how a struggling mom went from barely surviving to inspiring thousands online. Through exhaustion, failed side hustles, late-night tears, and one honest video that changed her life forever, Emma discovered a strength she never knew she had. Her journey is a reminder that you don't need perfection to win. You don't need money to start. Sometimes courage is the only thing you have, and the only thing you need. If you're going through a difficult season, Emma's story will touch your heart and remind you that you're not alone. Keep going. Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Comment your story below. Subscribe for more inspiring, life-changing stories. Share this video with someone who needs hope today. Follow for more.